see, the wild thing about it is, man, you know, I was a real estate tycoon, man, before I even thought about entertainment. You know what I mean? But I had fell off. I ain't even gonna lie. But now I'm back. I mean, the struggle is actually a character trait of success. I mean, you can't be successful until you fail. You know what I mean? What you hear back there is the golf balls, the golf bag. Mostly all deals I made at one of three places. I either made over lunch, well, 4 places. Lunch, dinner, golf, or some type of, relaxation mode, like a party or things of that nature. If your decisions to, are made like when you go somewhere, like at the job office or court or whatever, you're lame. People who are in position of power, they know the outcome before the decision is rendered. You know what I mean? That's based on they have powerful people in position to negotiate or mediate those deals. I mean, it's just the nature of how business is done. Business is not done in boardrooms. The only business that's done in boardrooms is just like business as far as everybody else is concerned. As far as individual basis, I'll say this. As far as individual basis, most deals that are done with individuals who know people in position of power or are in position of power, those deals are done in secluded environments. I mean, they're not done in a basic public setting. That's just for, what would I call it? That's just for procedure. You know what I'm saying? That's just procedure. We have to have this meeting. We have to interview 7 or 8 people. But the fix is already in, man. People have learned how to do business. And the way you do business is secluded. Somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. You know what I mean? How does the saying go? It's not about what you know. It's about who you know. That's how George Bush got elected president. It wasn't about what he knew. I mean, he was a C-level student at best. Not, taking away anything from him. But his father was is a very powerful, as long as he has a mind and can speak, he is a very, very powerful person when it comes to positioning in business or government affairs. Business and government affairs. The Bush family is one of the most, if not the most powerful family on the planet. They represent the most powerful nation on the planet, especially when it comes to buying power. I mean, of course China is number one at making the goods, but who's number one at buying the goods? I mean, that's just like, if I could equate that to illegal activity, the guy with all the cocaine, of course he's important, but he's nowhere near important than the guy who's distributing the cocaine. The guy that's getting rid of it is important. Just like in the movie Blow, it was like, I wanted to meet the man that take 50 keys and make it disappear in 3 days. You give anybody 50 keys. However, if you come back in 2 days and a nigga still got them, you just gave a nigga 50 keys. And drugs like cocaine and heroin, they lose their potency over time. It's not a drug that enhances over time. You know what I mean? So the guy that can distribute the product, get rid of it, find customers, who is the biggest in sales, he's the most valuable person. Not the individual holding. The individual holding it is important, because it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. However, in business, man, it's all about distribution. And that's why they have distribution centers. They don't have holding centers. They want to get the product in and get it out. That's how you make money. You don't make money holding the product, Only time you make money holding the product is this limited supply.